Good evening, friends, followers, channel members. We have all been looking forward to East Midlands, and we won't have to wait much longer. Pyrrhus are renowned now in Microsoft Flight Simulator for their amazing scenery that they create. Belfast, Glasgow, Edinburgh, to name a couple. I love their Belfast scenery. So really looking forward to taking you to East Midlands tonight. It is, of course, if you're not familiar with East Midlands, a major cargo hub in the UK. So I thought tonight we can't really fly to East Midlands and not do a cargo operations flight, which means I've dug out my Airbus A310 DHL, of course, as you can see. I can't remember how to fly this aircraft, and we are also on VATSIM, so this could be a great night, or it could be eventful, that's for sure. I'm probably going to need some help and some trusty reminders from you guys as to what on earth it is we need to do to set up our A310 in order to get going. So that's going to be great fun. It's also a great time of day in Microsoft Flight Simulator. The scenery will look stunning. Our approach is onto runway 27, so we're going to have the sun just setting, hopefully, as we get to East Midlands. It should look absolutely fantastic. So, thank you so much, guys. Welcome on board. Go get yourself a drink and come and enjoy our flight today. Loving the fact that we've got some cabin crew getting boarded for a cargo flight this evening. Well, someone needs to serve you guys some drinks, don't they? Anyway, good evening, everyone. Hey, Leanna. Hey, Irish. Nolex, Nick Burrows, DC, J Hod, the legend, Dark Fury, Phil. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Hey, Carl. Nolex 2411, Zara 2411 as well. Christian is here too. Captain 79, Jordan B. Aaron, good evening. Thanks, guys. Really looking forward to this. Hey, Lazarus. Hey, Hulksperson. Nick also over on Twitch. Hello to our Twitch viewers as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Phil, they're looking after the packages. Yeah, as long as they're not smoking the packages, it should be absolutely fine. I forgot. I forgot just how good this aircraft actually looks. It's do we not think it's stunning? I do. I think this is a beautiful aircraft, the A310. Definitely don't fly this enough. Probably because I don't know how to be honest. But inner builds, fantastic attention to detail in this aircraft. So yeah, definitely looking forward to this. We're in Leipzig. I don't recall ever flying to or from Leipzig on a stream before, and do you know what as well? This will be the first time I've ever flown an aircraft other than the A320 live on VATSIM. I've never done it before on the stream, so it's going to be hopefully an uneventful flight and everything should be fine, but who knows. So let's get on board. Right, love this aircraft, so let's just familiarise ourselves with it. The aircraft is in turnaround state, which is fine. Just having a look at the cautions that we've got lit up already. They're fine. They're just telling us that the doors aren't closed. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? Don't need to concern ourselves too much with that. So right, the cargo is getting loaded. Let's just do our turnaround flows, and so I'm basically just going to treat this like an A320 in terms of how we do the flow. So we just make sure we've got our nav logo lights. They're fine and done. Spoilers, that is retracted. Thrust levers are at idle. Parking brake is set. Flaps are up. Gear is down. That's all looking positive. Good way to start. All right, so let's have a look at the EFB, which is obviously a little bit different. So bringing in the operational flight plan, that is pinned into the chat if you're watching on YouTube. Here we go. So we've got a payload of 15 tons. The alternate tonight is Stansted. We are World Express 2 tonight, by the way, guys. Expecting 26 left departure and arriving 27 ILS arrival, thank God. Plug fuel is 10.4 tons, but I'm unfamiliar with this. If we're on VATSIM, we could have delays. So we're going to take 15. Sorry, no, we're not. We're going to take 16 tons of 16 tons of fuel. CNR 3.7, that doesn't seem very high to me, 3.7. I'm not sure what the fuel burn's like on this aircraft compared to the 320, but that seems quite efficient to me, so that's good. Christian, did we fly this from Leipzig to Doncaster? I honestly can't remember, Christian. I remember taking the Antonov to Doncaster. I don't think that ended well, if memory serves. What we got as well with our flight today, we're underloaded by 19 ton, that's fine. We've got a trip wind, a headwind of 40, ouch, and a cruise flight level of 40,000 feet. That's not going to happen. We're going to be too heavy for 40,000 feet, so no, that's definitely not going to happen. Right, don't know Leipzig too well, so let's just check what we got with the taxi fuel. 400, almost like it's just double, isn't it? Which probably, that's not a bad way of looking at it. Let's have a look at the Mora. That's fine, no terrain tonight. Oh, thank God the weather is beautiful. Oh, look at the weather, look at the winds at East Midlands. Right on the nose with regards to a headwind coming in, 9 knots. Brilliant, not even a crosswind. So we might just even be able to land this aircraft nicely as well. Let's have a look at the weather then. So we've got East Midlands, it's Cav, okay, QNH 1014. Slight chance of rain showers this evening. What is the date? Oh no, that's tomorrow. Oh well, in that case, no, it should be fine tonight. Fantastic. Happy with that. Stansted's fine as well, no clouds detected either, so yeah, weather tonight shouldn't be a problem. We're not operating this as a sort of real ops flight tonight, basically, so I don't know how to fly the A310 real ops, so not too concerned with with that. Let's just have a look at the flight route. There it is, so nice view of London, I guess, as we head over into the UK. Looks like we're avoiding most of the significant weather. There's confirmation of that jet stream giving us the 40 knot headwind. Yeah, there it is, so we should be avoiding all of that, so that's fine. So we've got yeah, that's what we've got with regards to our payload and fuel. No passengers, just cargo. So I'm going to hit apply now and check that's now been set, which gives us a C of G of 21.9. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, we just need to remember how to go and set all this up then, really, don't we? Alex, can I tell you how much the new scenery will be? I do know, but I honestly don't know if I'm allowed to say. It's not a ridiculous price. I will say it is in keeping with all of other Pyrogy's releases. Hopefully that should be that should be good enough for you. All right, so one quick question, you guys can help me. I'm just having a look on vPilot. Do we have any ATC? Who controls Leipzig? Christian, you'll be able to help me with that. Christian, let me know. Right, so let's fill in this this lot. So EGSS Stansted is our there we go. Stansted is our alternate tonight. Cost index, I think 40 is sort of the standard cost index, if I recall rightly, from the from a long time ago when I played around with the A310. So I think that's what we're going to go with for that. We'll do a fuel check and stuff like that as we're going. So yeah. Christian, there's no one here at the moment. Actually, that makes me feel much better in case something goes wrong. Right, our flight ID tonight is, what is that? DHK002. DHK002. So we've got Stansted, temperature tropical, that's already been brought in. I'm happy to leave, although there's a bit of a difference there, to be honest, because it's warm, isn't it? So it should actually be minus, have we got the minus key? Minus 49, and the tropo is 34968. There we are. That didn't like that, did it? Why didn't it like that? I'm not going to spend all night trying to get that sorted. Nope, didn't like that. Okay, I'm going to leave it. Not too concerned with regards to that. So happy with that. Flight plan then, what are we doing? We're going to be departing on 26 left, which is our closest runway, and we're on the AUTAG 5 Sierra tonight. AUTAG 5 Sierra, that's the one. And insert. And then at the other end, we're going to be coming in ILS 27, and we're coming in on the Hemel 1 Echo arrival. That's the one. What's the VF4s for this? See, I don't fly to East Midlands. EasyJet don't do East Midlands, or very rarely. So that's coming in via Hemel, takes us to Upduck. Pigot is the mandatory hold, and yeah, so the IAF is the East Midlands NDB, which I'm presuming is this one here. So we'll insert that. Let's do a quick check on the plan. I mean, it is still Airbus this, so it is nice and familiar to us. Yeah, so it's just got Pigot in there, and then that takes us in. Oh, actually, just looking at that, that looks a little skewy. We probably could have gone away without putting in the East Midlands NDB in there. So if we just clear that discontinuity off, that probably makes a bit more sense. Let's just check that out. Yeah, okay, that works for us. We may be under ATC control anyway, and if not, we'll be vectoring ourselves in, so that'll be fine. We'll obviously, Pigot's in there. We've got to leave Pigot in there in case we end up having to do a hold, so we'll leave that as it is. Right, so flight plan, that's fine. Now I do the RadNav page. There isn't one, so we've got the VOR on the field, which is how do we get the VORs to work in this thing? Is that up here? Nope. Yes. Yeah, VOR is one. In fact, can we do both? This aircraft might not let us do both. 1885. But obviously, we don't want to be flying and tracking a VOR. We want to be in nav mode, don't we? So, I'll pop that there. Ah, so okay, we can't. We don't have VORs tuned as we go. Something that was brought into the A320, of course. Well, yeah, it's Pigot after presumably Leicester Pigot. So yeah, that's where that name comes from. A lot of the names in the UK get their names from places. There's a Leicester Waypoint as well, places like Dean Cross, Ottringham, that kind of stuff. There's also a waypoint called Margot, which I think was named after one of the guys at Nats when they were reorganising all the airways. It was his wife, I think. All right, so that's the stuff. So let's do our init B page, which is here. So our block fuel, we said we're going to take 16 tons. Let's pop that in. Our zero fuel weight is 95.2. Fuel for the alternate is 2.1. Ah, there you go. Cruise flight level above max flight level. Yeah, I thought it would be too heavy. 2.1. Takeoff weight then is 110.8. That's heavy. And the zero fuel weight CFG. Now I can't remember how to find this. I've got the total CFG, but I can't find the zero fuel weight CFG, so I don't think it matters too much. I'm just going to pop in a standard 30, which is, balanced. There we are. So that's that's done. Max flight level is showing there, look, at 391. Optimum is 382, so we can't get up to 40,000 feet, which is fine. We might be able to get up there a little bit later on. Right, so that's the init B page all done. So let's do our takeoff performance calculations, which is here. So runway length. Oh wow, old school. Okay, let's have a look then. I need the full charts for this. Right, so if we park down here, if we can depart by how long's the runway? 3.6 kilometers. Okay, so Sierra 6, 7, 8, or 9. Let's see. Sierra 6 might be a bit short. Let's go Sierra. Oh, let's go Sierra 8, which is 2850. So runway length is 2850 for Sierra 8. It is dry. The runway heading, according to the charts, is... oh, where's it gone? I've just lost it. Runway heading is 262. It's already get the meta and everything for us, so we've got our QNH on 1013, wind 270 at 8. Aircraft configuration then, our weight is 110.8. Now, just in case we don't actually burn the planned fuel with regards to our taxi, let's go and just say a tad higher. Let's say it's going to be 111 tons. Flaps 15, 15 is fine. Yeah, 15, 15. Anti-ice off, air conditioning will be on. I'm not going to muck around with those tonight. Let's calculate those speeds then. So there we are. We've got a flex of 59, which we need to go and set manually, and then we've got the V speeds 34, 36, 50. So let's go and pop those in. So where are you? So 134. Was it 34? Forgotten now. 34, 36, 50. 34, 36, and 150, which we set up here. There we are. And that's V2. So there's no speed restrictions either with this departure, which is great. We don't have to worry about that. Thrust direction acceleration is 1440. I'm going to bring engine out, acceleration, engine out, thrust direction to be exactly the same. So 1440. 1440. Done. And obviously we don't need to touch the approach page just yet. So that's all done. Takeoff's done. I'm just trying to think of everything. I think that is pretty much it. I'm going through my A320 sort of setup and applying it to this aircraft. But yeah, I think we're pretty much there. We've still got a door open, but that's okay. Alright, so let's go through the brief, starting with the weather, which I can get on here. So we've got temperature 21, wind is 8 knots, 270. So yeah, that's a nice headwind more or less for our departure. Aircraft is type A310. No, nothing in the tech log. No times that I'm going to be worried about tonight. Threats to be aware of, just myself and the A310 and a bit of unfamiliarity. We're on VATSIM as well, but we've got no ATC around us, so keep ourselves sort of aware with what's going on on the comms frequency. Let's have a look at the taxi then. Oh, hang on 1 minute, I've not finished this full setup yet. So the flex is 59, isn't it? Let's just set that. There we go. Right, so now let's begin the taxi brief. So we'll get both engines started as we push. We're at stand 403, right in the corner here. We'll taxi facing north, and then we'll go Victor, and then it's Sierra 8 that we're taking. So we're going to be taxiing on Zulu, Victor, and yeah, Sierra 8. Just there. The takeoff then, intersection departure is nice. It's just straight out, so that's good. For about 10-20 miles, then a right-hand turn at 525. No speed restrictions, so we can clean up as we go. MSA is 2,800 feet, and our initial climb is flight level 70. Transition altitude is 5,000. So let's set that up. I'm going to see if I can remember how to work the autopilot on this thing. There we are. Okay, so I think we're now pretty much all done and all set. There's no air traffic control around, so we are on our own. Let's get the doors closed. Everything's on. Everything is loaded. So a big welcome to you guys if you are just joining us. Apologies, I'm not paying attention to the chat as we do this, just because we want to get airborne, don't we? And we want to get to East Midlands. Now, let me go through the checklist. So we'll get the doors closed in a minute. In fact, we'll get the doors closed now, actually, start the APU, and then we can go through the checklist, because that's the before start checklist. It's not a cockpit preparation one. But if we were to do the cockpit preparation one, then we've got the aircraft accesses. It's been completed. Our fuel quantity is... Where is our fuel quantity? Just out of interest. That's the fuel flow. There's the oil. Where does it tell you how much fuel you've got in this thing? I mean, I trust the refuelers. I'm sure they're not lying to me. I mean, seriously, come on. Where's my fuel gauge? I'm sure they haven't forgot to put one in. I trust the refuelers. Let's move on. Seatbelt signs. Yeah, we can get the seatbelt signs on because, well, we haven't got any passengers today. Only you guys. And the gears are aligned, and the BARF QNH is 1013, and that's set. Awesome. Right, let's get the APU started. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. So your APU master is on. Wait till the low pressure goes out on the fuel pump and hit start. Elliot, it's under the fuel flow. It looks like it's a steam gauge. Are you sure? Well, these are just not lit up yet. Maybe they'll come on when we've got other things running. Is that one of the eCam pages? How many eCam pages do we have on this thing? I think we've only got the one. Right, let's get the door shut. Okay, all doors now shut. APU fuel, low pressure, fuel tank pumps. Okay. So we can turn these off now anyway. Refueling is turn these on. Refueling is complete. Galley power can come on as well. APU has now started. There we go. External power is connected. Parking brakes on. Seatbelt signs on. APU is running. That looks fine. So we'll get the ground crew ready to push us back in a moment. Oh, hang on. There's our fuel gauges, look. There it is. Those big numbers on the overhead, which I completely missed. Right. Job done. Everything's happy. APU is up and running. Doors are closed. I think it's time to get onto Unicom and start getting pushed back. So hopefully GSX is going to work for us. So let's get our beacon light on the transponder. And 122.8. Leipzig traffic World Express 002, stand 403 is pushing back facing north on Zulu. Oh, the ecam pages are down here, look. Which is a bit of a bait because you can't pop them out and you can't see them quite as much. I prefer the new Airbus where they're just here. Right, have I got GSX coming and doing their thing? Departure clearance requested. Waiting for other services to complete, such as boarding. Oh, do you know what? Let's just reset that position and we'll just get straight on with pushback. Otherwise, we'll be here for ages. Oh, call description engine needs a moment to begin. Oh, that's fine. We could just sack GSX off, but I don't want to. There will also be a GSX profile with East Midlands as well.
Times 2906, you taking off runway 26 left.
Missing label, I've not seen that before. What's that all about? We might have to use the aircraft pushback. Oh, there it is. Yeah, what was that all about? Well, I don't know where my ground crew have gone. They're not here. We'll have to get out and push ourselves. Nope, GSX is having a wobbly. Alright, well, forget that then. So, let me just double check.
World Express 19 Lima, stand 404, pushing back, facing north on Zulu 1.
404, if he's pushing back, where are we? We don't want to get in his way. Alright, no, we can do that. There's two independent pushback routes, so we shouldn't smash into each other. Alright, so aircraft assessments, all that been done. Let's do the before start checklist. So, where are you? Copy prep's completed, signs are on auto, fuel quantity is checked, navigation's checked, landing elevation, sort that out later. Altimeter is set, and skid is on normal. Windows and doors closed. Beacons on, parking brakes on. Okay, let's see if we can push then, shall we? So, pushback controls, prepare for pushback and departure. Everything on the overhead is fine. There, the probe heats and things, we'll get those on. There we are. Do we actually have a pushback tug? Doesn't appear like we're going to today, does it? Okay, fair enough. Let's see, can we go? So, let's release parking brake. Now let's see if we can start to head back. If not, I've also got pushback helper as well, which will, I'm sure, help us out. Do you know what? I am going to I'm going to bring up pushback helper. I know it works. Right, tug is connected. Parking brake is released. Just double check that. Parking brake on. Parking brake is released. Let's go back. There it is. Right, so back we go. We're going to start engine 1 first. So start engine 1. So engine 1 fuel is open. How do we start engine 1? Oh, this isn't good. Alright guys, remind me, how do we start how do we start the engine on this thing? I also need to keep an eye on the pushback, don't I? What are we missing here? Ah, bleed air! Of course we are. Right, hang on. Is bleed air not already on? APU bleed. Thank you. There it is. And engine 1 starting. What we got there? Engine 1, exhaust gas temperature over the limit, throttle 1 below limit. Not seen that before. Oh, that warning has now disappeared, so that's fine. We'll just let those values settle, then we'll get engine number 2 started.
Leipzig traffic, Osprey 495, stand 407, after traffic, Düsseldorf.
Okay, and starting engine 2. Christian, do you normally wait until N1 is 20-25% then open the fuel valve? Probably, Christian. I don't know. I'm not flying this thing properly. You know that. Right, parking brakes set. Disconnect the tug. As long as it doesn't go bang, I'm happy. At least I'm not pushing back like that. What do those signs say? Welcome aboard the A310 in build. Ignore this. It's not a passenger cabin. It's a cargo aircraft. Right, both engines look stabilized. Christian, I have calibrated my thrust levers. Yes, they are right, or they certainly should be. Okay, that's fine. Happy with that. So I think we can turn the ignition off and we can shut down the APU. So that's ignition off. APU can come off. Now, I'm just checking how the bleed air works on this thing. I can't remember if this is part of the White Lives policy or not. Yes, it is. That's fine. So we'll leave all of those on. That's done by default. Right. So then, arm the spoilers. Set flaps 15. Is it?
DC tracking responses 6 single Foxtrot, 10 miles, final runway 26 right.
Rudder is 0, and now set the trim, which is according to our payload screen 2, up to. There we go. And Mark, thank you, mate. APU bleed can, of course, come off. Right, before we go any further, guys, where are the lights on this thing? It's starting to get dark. So let's turn some lights up before we we lose things. Right, flight deck's done. Where's the overhead lights? Where are you? You're going to be in a very obvious place that I miss. Okay, that'll do for now. Right, so after start flows are done, let's announce the taxi. Where are we going? Leipzig Traffic Will Express 2 is taxiing via Zulu 1 Victor and intersection Sierra 8 for departure runway 26 left. Okay, so
Leipzig Traffic Will Express 19 Lima will follow the company traffic to Howard Point Sierra 8 26 left.
Auto brake max. Not sure where the weather radars are for this thing. We'll find those later. And TO config. Perfect. Right, let's roll. So the flight time is about an hour and a half. If we can be away for 8:30, that'll be fine. We'll find the lights between us guys in a moment. Thank you for that. I did say on Discord earlier I was going to be flying this aircraft tonight, and I would need your help because I can't remember a lot of it. I do think it's a great aircraft though. Love the shadows there. You just see them, the red shadows. Now, just a couple of other things just to think about. We don't have to think about the 320. So our runway track is 262. Speed is set to the usual of V2. So if we pop this in heading mode, we want that armed. And then for altitude, it's VS and Alt. Do we want VS or do we want it to use speed? Speed is what we want it to use. So make sure we don't miss Sierra 8, which is where we're going to be departing from. Hey Pilot Phil, thanks for the follow. Right, so our taxi checklist. We'll have to start. Pitch trim's done, rudder's done, spoilers done, slats, seats and considered, sound signal, etc. That's fine. Before takeoff, flight controls, briefing, flats, performance, FMAs, TO config, and transponder. That's been done. Do you know what? I may have just missed Sierra 8, have we? Or maybe not. Maybe not. This might be Sierra 8. Yes, that's Sierra 7. Fleeps, a reminder the toggle button is the button all the way to the left on the dashboard, to the left of the big stop. Is that this one? This one here? I had forgotten about that. I was just going to put the thrust levers to To the one on top of that. On top of that? Oh, is that this one, isn't it? To the left of that. Ah, yes, this one here. Okay, thank you. See, this is it. I'll teach you to fly the 320. You teach me to fly everything else. Sounds like a fair deal.
Lufthansa 2, 6 Tango Foxtrot clear of 26 left.
Okay, so that's aircraft that was on 26 left is now clear. Leipzig Traffic World Express 002 is now lining up runway 26 left. Let's get all our lights on.
Leipzig Traffic Osprey 495, taxi and hold short 26 left via Zulu 1, Victor Tango Sierra 10.
Okay, so just with my usual checklist, flight controls have been checked, flap setting is 1515. FMAs, we've got alt blue heading and 7000 blue.
6 Tango Quebec, taxiing via Charlie, Echo 7.
CO config has been
7,
checked
Victor.
and our EFB is stowed. Lineup checklist, cabin is secure, takeoff runway via Sierra 8, runway 26 left, TCAS TRA, and packs 1 and 2 are on. Why can't we turn? I'm struggling here to make this turn.
Leipzig traffic, KLM 502, pushback is started from gate, so stand 412.
Oh, not good. Oh, there we go. Alright then guys, I think we're good to go. Just reminding me, in fact let's pop that in nav mode. Yeah, there we go. Alt nav blue 7000. Okay, right, so all we need to do now is push the button, isn't it? Fingers crossed. Let's go. Leipzig Traffic World Express 2, departing runway 26 left, or tag 5 Sierra. Auto thrust is armed.
Traffic behind the departing company A310 will line up 26 left.
Wow, this rudder's sensitive. That was a rather random orb. Anybody else see that? So we've got 100 knots. V1. And rotate. Please. Oh, look at that moon. Positive rate. Gear up. SRS. Autopilot 1 engaged. Just watching the speed at the moment. Should be targeting 150 for the moment. Okay, we're above F speed, so flaps 1. Should see that nose lower to target S speed now. It's not doing, so I'm going to wind that up myself. And we can now target 250.
Leipzig Traffic, World Express 19 Lima, taking off 26 left on Tiger 597 for departure.
So I'll select profile in a moment. I just want to get the speed up.
6 Tango Foxtrot, crossing 26 left after the departing traffic.
Flap 0. See, pressing profile though puts us into managed climb. We've got no constraints or anything on this departure, so ideally I want it to be an open climb. Alright, so if we now press profile. Oh, I see. So profile actually gives you a profile for both thrust and climb. Fair enough, guys. Thank you.
10, runway 26 left via Zulu, Victor and Tango.
Okay, there's no air traffic control around, so let's continue our climb up to something sensible.
Lipsk traffic Osprey 495, line up runway 26 left.
So there we go. We want flight level 150. How do we pull or set? Do we pull standard pressure? Have we got standard pressure? Oh yeah, pull for standard. There we go, flight level 150. It's done. Okay, so spoilers disarmed, flaps 0, gears up, lights. Loving that reflection up here. Are they on? They are on. They were in auto mode, but they were on. Okay, that's 10,000 feet, so we're now accelerating away. Elliot, you can't help me at all in this thing. No need to worry. Right, where? Come on, I need to turn the brightness up on some of these things. Can't see anything. Ah, weather radar. Let's get that on. Left display, right display. Come on, I need the overhead to turn some lights on that thing. It's far too dark. There we are. Looks like the overhead now lit up a bit. Well, it's better than it was. And now the sun's coming up to meet us.
Lipsk traffic Osprey 495, departing runway 26 left on the order 5 Sierra departure.
Okay, so we're going to continue our climb. I wish this went up in thousands. Is there a way to make this go up in thousands? Because otherwise it's... I'm getting RSA in my finger. Oh, and I'm also zooming in when I don't want to zoom in. So we're going to go up to 36, flight level 360. So check 360 blue. There we are. Leon Aviator. Oh, can we push it in? Does that work? Ah, saver. Thank you. I don't think we need those on.
Traffic, KLM 502, lining up for runway 26 left via Sierra.
Right, well, at least we're away. And in less than an hour as well. That's pretty good. Wonderful. Okay. So, Tat's in icing range, but we've not got any clouds to worry about, so that's fine. Christian, try our best German accent on Bremen radar. They don't call me HD. Stubby, can we turn on the overhead backlighting? Yes, if I knew where that was. basically. What frequency are we going to be throwing onto Christian? Oh, this time of day just looks amazing in the sim, doesn't it? Christian, you think we'll be thrown to 12875? I'll get that in a sec then. So guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please don't forget to hit the like button for me. As I say, this is not a real ops flight. We're just bluffing our way through the A310, which I forgot how much fun it is. There we go. There's the beep. But yeah, please do hit the like button on the stream if you are enjoying keeping us company tonight. Right, Bremen radar. Let's see. 12875. Excellent. Now, where's the radio?
125.65 for U-turns 296 here.
Bremen radar. Good evening. World Express 2 is passing flight level 250, requesting flight level 360. Direct or tag.
World Express 002, Bremen, good evening, radar contact, reset squawk, let me see, 2021.
Squawk 2021, World Express 002. That's a weird call sign.
This is 5 Delta Victor, descend auf flight level 250, descend rate 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Descend flight level 250 with rate 2000 or greater, Swiss 5 Delta Victor.
Skytravel to Charlie Bremen radar, good evening, flight level 280.
Skytravel 2 Charlie Bremen radar, good evening, radar contact, maintain flight level 280, direct Norku.
Direct Norku, Skytravel 2 Charlie.
Well, Express 002, climb now flight level 360 and call back for direct shortly.
Continue climb flight level 360, World Express 2.
Airbus 001, descend 3000 feet, turn right heading 090.
Maybe we need to do more cargo flights on this channel. Christian, to sound German, just rolled it R's and sound a bit crazy and angry. You can get away with saying that, Christian. I tell you what we didn't do. I didn't start the timer. I think the sun's coming back up, isn't it? There it is. Awesome.
Express 002, direct to Galso.
Direct to Galso for World Express 002.
Good evening, Turkish 212, inbound remet, climbing flight level 240.
And direct Galso.
Turkish 212, Bremen, hello, radar contact, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, Turkish 212, thank you.
This is 5 Delta Victor on conversion speed 290 knots or greater.
Speed 290 or greater, Swiss 5 Delta Victor.
Bremen radar, good evening, World Express 19 Lima, inbound, Kuma.
What's the delivery today, Elliot?
Radar contact, squawk 2076.
This.
Squawk 2076, World Express 19 Lima.
Damn, how good does that look?
5 Delta Victor, contact Bremen 1239925, bye-bye.
Bremen 1239925, Swiss 5 Delta Victor.
How amazing does that look? Hey Jesse, thank you for coming on board, mate. Hope you're doing well. Right, what lights have I still got on up here? Strobe, beacon, the turn off lights. There we go. Get those off.
Well, Express 1 Lima, climb flight level 340 and direct Galso. Climb flight level 340 and direct Galso, World Express 19 Lima.
Mark, I've got your graphics card on board. Please deliver it safely. I can't promise anything. Jess, yeah, of course you can ask a question.
1212, contact Bremen 123925, good night.
123925 for Lufthansa 1212, good night.
I love this McDo. I think it looks so old and retro. I think it's brilliant.
Bremer Center, good evening. Osprey 495, inbound Ortag, passing flight level 190 for 380.
Osprey 495, Bremen, good evening. Radar contact, climb flight level 380, squawk 2033.
Climb flight level 380, squawk 2033, Osprey 495.
Bremen Radar, good evening. Packet 51 Charlie, flight level 340, inbound Hotel Lima Zulu.
So I was just looking if we can get to flight level 400. We can't just yet.
Galso.
I'll pack 51 Charlie.
Airbus 001, right heading 180.
Right heading 180, Airbus 001.
Your wings 5 X-ray hotel, descent flight level 250, descent rate 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Descent flight level 250 at descent rate of 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Jess, yes, we do have an intro for the stream.
Yep. Kilo, contact Langen 13565, bye-bye.
13565, veering 30 Kilo.
Ascot, LDDP is Leipzig. Dicey, what's the best way to go about learning a new aircraft? Well, for me, jump in it and let you guys teach me. That's pretty much what I'm doing tonight. We have flown this before on the channel when it first came out, but it has been a long time. RSA, that McDo looks like it could give you radiation poisoning.
4926, maintain flight level 310, crossing traffic in 2 minutes.
Maintain flight level 310, crossing traffic in 2 minutes.
That's flight level 360, so set TCAS, which is where? TCAS to below, there we are.
Airbus 001, turn right heading 240, cleared LS 27 right.
Turn right heading 240, cleared LS 27 right, Airbus 001.
Wings 5 X-ray hotel, contact Langen 13565, bye-bye.
Remix, what do I think of the A340 for X-Plane 11? Never ever seen it, I'm afraid.
Osprey 495, proceed direct Galso.
Direct Galso, Osprey 495.
Hey, MBS Gaming, good evening. Right, so with no beam function then, that's going to make fuel checks a bit interesting. We're going to have to do that the old-fashioned way as well in a moment. Mark, you've flown the A310 a couple of months for a couple of months when it first came out. We hardly used it since getting the Phoenix A320. Need to get back into it. Yeah, it's different, but not unfamiliar.
Bremen Radar, good evening. KLM 502, passing flight level 160.
KLM 502, Bremen Radar, good evening. Radar contact, climb flight level 240 and squawk 1000.
I've just realised the overhead was showing the wrong departure code. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, we did do Leipzig. We were not departing Dubrovnik.
Descent flight level 250, descent rate 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Lufthansa 355, descend to flight level 250 with a ratio of 2000 feet per minute.
So just looking now where we are, we've got a direct which is 240 miles ahead of us. So let's have a look at
KLM 502 direct
how we're going to do the fuel check.
Direct X-Soba, KLM 502, thanks.
In fact, to be fair,
Express 19 Lima, climb flight level 360.
there isn't one, is there?
Climb for 360, well, Express 19 Lima.
I mean, look at that.
Airbus 001, contact Hannover Tower 120175, bye-bye.
Hannover Tower 120175.
We'll keep an eye on the fuel when we get to Galzo then. We've still got a bit of time to go, haven't we, when we get to Galzo, so Yeah, let's hope nothing happens between between now and then. Hey, Mona Lima, good evening.
Thank you.
Hey, pilot nerd. Wow, that is a lot of condensation coming out of the back of our engines. Quite early on as well. Mark, if it sputters and dies, we've run out of fuel. Yeah, indeed.
Climb now flight level 350 and Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Climb flight level 350 and Unicom 122.8, thank you, bye-bye, good night.
Good night. Your wings 5 Alpha Romeo, proceed direct Rarop.
5 Rarop, 5 Alpha Romeo.
I love this random cloud flighting by at 38,000 feet. No, 36. We're at 36, aren't we? So, it should stay,
bye-bye.
daylight-wise, it should stay pretty similar to this, I think. The sun might dip down a little bit, but it should remain pretty much like this. And when we get to East Midlands Airport, the sun may have just set, obviously, because obviously when we go down, the sun will go down, but should look amazing. And of course, when we get there, we'll have a good tour around the airport and check anything out. I have had a quick look earlier this afternoon, and I sent some screenshots to our channel members. The one thing I loved, and I will show this to you. There's a petrol station just by the airport, and those fuel prices. I wish I could get fuel at that price where I lived.
123.925.
Elliot, your local Argos has got the Airbus captain's pack in stock for 229. Oh, do it, Elliot. Treat yourself.
Jet 525, Bremen 1, radar contact.
Pilot Nerd, I have a question. Flew out of Gatwick yesterday during pushback after engine 1 start. Pack 1 failed. Ooh, you didn't turn off the... you didn't turn off APU bleed by any chance, did you, too soon?
Turkish 212, descent now, flight level 250.
Might have just been a random failure.
Flight level 250, Turkish 212.
World Express 002, contact now, Langen 13565, bye-bye.
I think that was for World Express 2, wasn't it?
World Express 002, contact Langen 13565, good night.
13565, World Express 2, thanks, good night.
Amsterdam 125.750.
Oh, apologies, we'll contact Amsterdam 12575, Discovery 4775.
Lufthansa 5, Tango Romeo, proceed direct Norku. When ready, descend to reach flight level 260 to reach 260 at Norku.
Direct Norku and when ready, descending flight level 260 to be level at Norku, Lufthansa 5, Tango Romeo.
Radar, good evening, World Express 002, flight level 260, and we are direct Galso.
World Express 002, Lang radar, hello, identified.
Pilot Nerd, at least the mail says that you can fly within a 1 pack. Yeah, I can't recall the exact mail, but you may be limited in terms of your altitude. If you're doing a short flight, it's not so much an issue.
Flight level 340.
Ah, there you go. Flight level 310.
Descent flight level 340.
Flight level 340 for Lufthansa 5 Tango Romeo.
Of course, you can always get the APU running, but then you've got a fuel penalty for that. The APU doesn't actually burn as much fuel as you might think.
Wings, correction, Speedbird 8 Lima Victor.
Go ahead.
Contact Bremen 123
Elliot.
925.
When I got the captain's pack, did it come in any of the desk mounts for everything? No, not at all. No. They're sold separately. So if the one in your Argos comes with desk mounts as well, then go for it. That is a bargain. Oh, pilot note, if you're flying to Liverpool from Gatwick, yeah, that's no problem.
1638 contact.
you probably wouldn't even make it up to flight level 310 before you're going back down again.
Sorry, is that for runner 1638?
Runner 1638 affirm.
Sorry, is that 123.925 for 1638?
I don't think we're doing too bad flying this aircraft on VATSIM for the first time. It's amazing that it's taken this long, to be honest.
Bremen on 128.750.
128.750, runner 1638.
Dan Bagori, is this plane good? Oh, very good. Very, very good, yeah.
Runway 24. Lufthansa Alpha Romeo. Runway 24, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 24, Lufthansa Alpha Romeo.
Wings 8 Whiskey Kilo, contact Langenradar 128.550, bye-bye.
128.550, Wings 8 Whiskey Kilo.
GH, no screaming passengers so far. There's a reason for that.
Wings 5 X-Ray Hotel descent to reach flight level 140 to reach 140 at Halmer.
Basically because we haven't got any passengers.
This is 140 to reach 140
Just you guys.
Wings 5 X-Ray Hotel.
Mark asks, do you remember how to set up the ILS on this plane? I think so. Let's just go through it. So we obviously need to put the ILS in, we need to put the course in, and then we need to flick this down to ILS, don't we?
Sky Travel 28 Charlie,
and then
descent to reach flight level 260 to reach 260 at Norco.
Descent to flight level 260 to be leveled off at the Norco, Sky Travel 28 Charlie.
I think. Cookie Dan Cake, thank you so much for the Prime sub and supporting the channel. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Looks like it's clouding over a little bit in front of us. Wow, that looks good. Particularly if we get the moon in that shot as well. How's that? That looks really good.
It's 5 to 500 frequency per.
Lufthansa 5 Tango Romeo, when ready, descend to reach flight level 260.
Hey Chanup, does the plane have auto throttle? Yes, it does. Yes.
Winner descending flight level 260 to be level at Norco, Lufthansa 5 Tango Romeo.
Well, Christian, every plane lands once it's taken off. It's just how well the landing's controlled that's usually the issue. It wants to be a controlled landing.
Langenradar, hello, identified. Alpaca 5-1 Charlie, Langenradar, hello, identified.
Cookie Dan Cake, cheers, mate. I'm loving this view. Cookie, the flight so far has been fine, apart from me remembering to pop on the bleed for engine start. Aside from that, it's been great. I just think this looks amazing. What an aircraft! We're about to cross another contrail there as well, which looks pretty neat.
Dilmun 808, current at flight level 370.
Oh, just stunning.
Dilmun 808 out of airspace.
How awesome that looks.
Wings 5 X-Ray Hotel, descent flight level 140, contact Langen 128.550, bye-bye.
Have we ever flown to Hamburg in the sim? Yes, several times. Several times.
128.550, bye-bye.
Elliot, so talking about VR, the only time I've ever experienced VR with Microsoft Flight Simulator, everything was just so blurry. And I couldn't,
good evening, Osprey
it wasn't immersive for me at all. But it was, but the fact I couldn't read anything, I hated it.
Bravo contact, Bremen radar 128.750, bye-bye.
Bremen radar 128.750, schönen Abend noch, ciao, ciao.
MBS Gaming says it's a nice A310, a little old school. But with landing, sometimes it captures the ILS, sometimes it doesn't. That'll be interesting. Elliot, I need to use the trade tools available for that. You've just lost me.
Passing flight level 374 for flight level 380.
It's completely lost me. Cookie, we do have Hamburg from Simwings, so yeah, plenty of flights we've done. They'll all be over there on YouTube as well, on the YouTube channel if you want to check those out. Pilot Nerd just switched the APU off whilst engine 1 was still powering up. There you go. It was the only real thing I could think of that would make that happen and it not sort of be a failure. Yeah. Wait until both engine 1 and 2 are running before that APU bleed comes off. Unless you're doing a single engine taxi, of course.
Descending flight level 140.
Hey, Glennock. Aviation crew, the Phoenix A320 is certainly not free. 50 of your finest Great British pounds. So, anyone care to Google for me what time the sun sets in Nottingham tonight?
Lufthansa 5 Tango Romeo, contact Amsterdam radar 125.750, bye-bye.
125.75, thank you, bye-bye, Lufthansa 5 Tango Romeo.
21:17, is that local time as well, Mark and Glenn? If that's local time...
Langen, good evening, KLM 502.
Yeah, that should be nice when we get there.
KLM 502, Langrada, hello, identified.
That is a great idea, Nick. Alexa, what time will the sun set in Nottingham tonight? Please tell me that has worked for some of you. I can hear my first officer whinging. And it's the kind of whinge he makes when my wife gets home. No jokes, guys. What's concerning me more is she's in the house. So why is he making that sound?
525, proceed direct up to...
Pilot Nerd, East Midlands has just come online on VATSIM. I think East Midlands is going to be very busy over the next week. Michael Hall, your Alexa just went off. Brilliant. What about... hey Google, what time does the sun set in Nottingham tonight? I'll do that one as well. Hey Aaron Flood, good evening.
Guten Abend, Shamrock 330, visit climbing flight level 190.
02411, just set your Alexa off. I could have some real fun with this.
Hello, identified, climb flight level 240.
Climb flight level 240, Shamrock 330.
Mark, East Midlands is going to be visiting the Gatwick over the next month. Imagine zipping between East Midlands and Stansted then. So we've had Innibuild Stansted and Pyrrhus East Midlands. Oh, Chris, I could do that.
I
could just set everyone's alarm for 2 AM.
Gave me the higher one.
when is East Midlands going on sale?
Cruise level will be sent by the
So
next
they're
sector.
still working on a lot of the areas
Okay,
surrounding the airport at the moment. The main airport hub, from what I understand, is completed, and you'll see it for yourself when we get there. It looks amazing. Looks so good. But the release is planned for this week, but it's not certain. And it'll be available by the usual places, so it'll be Orbex, Contrail, and the Marketplace. Mark, you think you'll stay off VATSIM in the UK? Oh, no. VATSIM UK is brilliant. Some of the best controls around.
NetJet 525, contact Langenradar 128.550, bye-bye.
Yeah, Mark.
Please repeat for NetJet.
Mark says air traffic control just said, all aircraft not landing at East Midlands, please turn to heading 090, the skies are full. Fly away.
128.550, NetJet 525. Just
Those clouds look stunning, don't they, with the sun on top of them. We're just surfing along the top of them.
Alpaca 51 Charlie, contact Amsterdam 125.750, bye-bye.
125.750 for Alpaca 51 Charlie, function service.
good evening, Lagan Radar, KLM 1832, flight level 360, inbound North.
KLM 1832, Langenradar, hello, identified. When ready, descend flight level 260 to reach 260 at Norco.
When ready, descend 260 to be level at Norco, KLM 1832.
World Express 002, contact Amsterdam 125.750, bye-bye.
12575 for World Express 002, thanks for the service, good night.
Lufthansa 1 Mike Charlie, passing flight level 255.
Boeing 60, level by Basel. 900 at flight level 130 is with you.
First Austrian 752 Kilo, when ready, descend flight level 60, level by Mazels.
Descend for level 60, level by Mazels, 1072 Kilo.
Amsterdam radar, good evening, World Express 002, flight level 360, direct Galso.
Level 160, KLM 281.
KLM 281, negative, climb flight level 260.
Climb flight level 260, KLM 281.
World Express 002, hello, identified.
Glad I got a support of the Kickstarter mini FCU campaign. Really looking forward to that. It does support the Phoenix, yes, but the numbers on the FCU will not display. So you can change them, you can alter them in the sim, but live on the unit that you'll receive, it won't have them. And that's because of the licensing issues with ProSim. Hey, helicopter virtual.
Sky Travel 28 Charlie, could you descend flight level 70 after RTIP, direct Papa Alpha Mike. Continue descend to flight level 70 and after RTIP direct, can you please repeat the direct for, please? Sky Travel 28 Charlie. After RTIP, direct Papa Alpha Mike. After RTIP, direct Papa Alpha Mike, Sky Travel 28 Charlie, thank you. Lufthansa 5 Tango Romeo, same for you. After RTIP, direct Papa Alpha Mike.
After RTIP, proceeding direct to Pampus, Lufthansa 5 Tango Romeo.
Sounds like a busy night in Amsterdam as well tonight, doesn't it?
Amsterdam radar, good evening, Turkish 1 Alpha Mike, inbound Echo Lima for flight level 260.
Turkish 1 Alpha Mike, hello, cleared Echo Lima 1 Alpha arrival, runway 36 right. When ready, descend flight level 120.
Echo Lima 1 Alpha arrival, 36 right, and descending flight level 120, Turkish 1 Alpha Mike.
Gladdock says we're flying the Neo a little bit more then. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it's just to do with the license of the Phoenix, and I know it's a shame. It's probably the biggest thing that upsets the people in the flight sim community about the Phoenix aircraft is because of the licensing, hardware doesn't work with it. Not seamlessly anyway.
Qatar 61 Bravo, contact... Oh, actually, Qatar 61 Bravo, unfortunately the next sector is closing. No further AT available. Frequency change approved. Enjoy your flight. Bye-bye.
Pilot Nerd says lots of stuff going on at VATSIM tonight. First time in a hold at Helsinki.
Helsinki. 752, discard.
Amsterdam radar, good evening. World Express 19 Lima, flight 360, inbound Galso.
World Express 19 Lima, hello, identified.
Did anybody see the live stream from Manchester Airport last night of the Atlas Air 747 that departed?
133.7 for your transfer for whiskey, that seems.
Bye-bye, Kenya 116 after River, proceed at Newco, November, Echo, Whiskey, Charlie, Oscar.
My son and I was getting our aviation geek on because it flew straight over our house.
Contact Schiphol approach, 121.2, bye-bye.
So it was great to see. I didn't realise as well. I didn't realise it was a passenger version. Manchester Aviation Daily, you filmed 747 just... yeah. So me and my 8-year-old lad were just like, this is amazing. The last time a 747 passenger version flew out of Manchester must have been before COVID. When the Virgin Atlantics flew them.
Amsterdam radar, hello again. German cargo 116 is descending flight level 230, passing 1260 to be leveled at Redfar.
Aviation Daily says apparently the Manchester team were on it. What, City or United? Not that I care. Oh, sorry, Man City. Sorry, Man City team were on it. Fair enough. Well,
question. German cargo 116, hello.
They can afford it, can't they?
Red Alpha arrival, runway 36 right. Descent flight for 190.
Red 1 Alpha arrival.
But yeah, really enjoyed seeing that.
And 36 right for arrival.
Right, let's
question. German cargo 116, descent flight for
have a look what's happening
190, German cargo 116.
in East Midlands then. Start prepping for our arrival.
Schiphol approach 121.2, bye-bye.
So winds 308, cab okay.
And Red Nose 5 Tango, contact London Control 118.475, bye-bye.
118.475, Red Nose 59 Tango, thanks, have a good night.
Right, let's get the charts up.
Red Nose 59 Tango, just gone, direct request. You can also proceed direct Zebra, bye-bye.
Direct Tebra for Red Nose 59 Tango, bye-bye.
Red Nose, question, Postman 2960.
So, if there's no ATC, we'll expect descent 220 at Hemel.
London 137 for you,
MSA is 25.
Did I say Eurotrans this whole time?
East Midlands is 3535.
I guess I've always said Eurotrans, but it should be Postman. Sorry about that.
Good.
Airport elevation is 306. We need to set that in this aircraft as well, don't we?
004130.
The bunker 85, hello, climb flight level 250.
250, the bunker go 85.
Frequency for the ILS 10935.
3231, descent flight level 260.
Transition altitude 6,000 feet. Platform is 2,000.
25 kilo Mike, contact London Control 118.475, bye-bye.
118.475, DC25 kilo Mike, thanks, bye-bye.
Minimum's 48.
Kenya 116, contact Schiphol approach 121.2, bye-bye.
121.2, bye-bye.
KLM 281, no further AT available at this time. Frequency change approved, enjoy your flight, bye-bye.
Amsterdam Center Aerospace 495, flight level 380, speed decimal 78.
So I think the DHL apron might be the West apron. I'm honestly not sure. Someone in chat might know.
Climb flight level 250.
Because they have FedEx as well.
UPS 481 Lima.
The central apron is obviously the
Alpha
passenger.
Mike, proceed descent flight level 70 after R-tip, direct Papa Alpha Mike.
Descending flight level 70 after R-tip. Turkish Alpha Mike.
After R-tip, direct Papa Alpha Mike.
After R-tip, direct Papa Alpha Mike, Turkish Alpha Mike.
Right, we don't have a landing performance calculator in this aircraft, do we? As far as I'm aware. So our ILS frequency is 109.35.
KLM 281, request climb flight level 210.
Course 268.
I believe I've already sent you to Unicom once again. Unicom 128. Bye-bye.
Sorry about that.
Nick says it's Cargo West, and Pilot Nerd also says Cargo West. Sounds good.
No problem, bye-bye. Lufthansa 5 Tango Romeo, contact Schiphol approach 121.2, bye-bye.
1212 for Lufthansa 5 Tango Romeo, thank you, bye.
Dark Fury is the West Apron, and fair enough.
3 Tango Foxtrot, hello, Roger.
Amsterdam radar, good evening, KLM 1832, descending flight level 290 flight, will be level 260 by Norco.
KLM 1832, hello, cleared Norco to Alpha arrival.
Elliot, you need to cheat on me for 7 minutes, an important video was dropped.
Then ready, descend flight level 70.
I don't want to know, Elliot. It's a, you know, family-friendly channel, this one, Elliot.
Norco to Alpha arrival, ILS 36 right, KLM 1832.
Casual aviation, good evening.
Cargo 116, direct Sugol, and Ben ready, descend flight level 70.
Direct to Sugoland, ready, descend flight level 70, German Cargo 116.
UPS 481 Lima, proceed direct Ripso.
Direct Ripso, UPS 481 Lima.
Hey, Ludloy.
Sleeper 231, for further, contact London Control 118475, bye-bye.
And Ludloy, thank you so much for the follow.
118-475, 475, Sleeper 231, bye-bye.
Nippon Cargo 85, climb flight level 370.
370, Nippon Cargo 85.
KLM 1832, proceed direct R-tip.
53 miles away from Galso.
UPS 481 Lima, contact Bremen radar 123.925, bye-bye.
123,
So what should our fuel be when we get there?
Have a good one.
You too, bye.
Let's have a quick check. We took 16 tons, didn't we, overall, which gives us about 5.6, 5.9, about 6 tons extra then overall. So at Galso, we should have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We should have about 11 tons of fuel. This aircraft doesn't burn fuel as much as I thought.
Amsterdam radar, German Cargo 116. Our airplane somehow doesn't want to go direct to. Can we just keep direct as Toulouse?
German Cargo 116, yeah, affirm that works for me.
Oh, we've only got what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just under 12. Is there any way to show the fuel level, the total fuel? There's got to be a way to show total fuel. It'll be, is it on one of the ECAMs?
And Amsterdam radar, German Cargo 116. We were instructed to descend flight level 70, correct?
Correct.
Roger, thank you.
Oh, there you go, 11.6. Smuggler, the DHL terminals at Leipzig are in the south. Oh yeah, that's fine. We knew where those were. I just didn't know where they were in East Midlands. I couldn't remember. It's been a long time since I've been to East Midlands. 2 weeks today, guys. 2 weeks today. I'm off on my little American adventure. So I'll not be around for the whole weekend as I fly over to America. Literally a flying visit, and then I will be back. Leaving the UK Friday, I will be back in the UK on Monday. I'm going to be knackered.
Santa, good evening, LM6 Alpha with you level 10, claiming 130.
Callum 6 Alpha, hello, climb flight level 150 and direct Woody.
150, the Woody 6 Alpha.
Oh yeah, we've got the total fuel on the left screen, on the memo screen. Oh, well, there you go. There you are, 11.4. Fine. I knew it had to be displayed somewhere. That C of G is looking a bit interesting. Aaron, I'm off to the state of New York. But not New York City. Although I'd love to be able to go there, I just won't have time. And I'll be flying via Philadelphia.
German Cargo 116, are you able to fly after Sugol back to Sierra Papa Lima, or do you require vectors for that?
I can try it, but I cannot promise anything. It would be safer for radar vectors after Sugol.
As I was booking my tickets, I thought of you, Nick.
After Sugol, fly heading 115.
It will be British Airways, quite right
after
too.
Sugol heading 115, General Handler 116.
Amsterdam radar, good evening, Ryanair 5868, passing flight level 150, expecting 9 at Zopfi, and we are cleared for 110.
Ryanair 5868, hello, you're cleared SOP V2 Delta, approach for ILS X-ray 03, QNH 1013, descend on profile, and report the status on the ILS.
We exit SOP V2 Delta transition for ILS 03, X-ray, QNH 1013, and reporting when established.
So I will be flying Manchester down to Heathrow. That's an A320 as far as I'm aware. And then, sadly, I'm on a 777.
460, hello, climb flight level 240.
Crossing the pond.
240, Aircraft 460.
Which, you know, both pilots eat the fish. I don't know how to fly that thing. It's not even the Dreamliner, Christian. It's a 777. Yeah, I say sadly because it's Boeing.
1.2, bye-bye.
Skip at approach 121.2, bye-bye, Turkish Mike.
But then British Airways don't have many long-haul Airbus.
Cargo 85, contact Bremen radar, 123.925, bye-bye.
23925, the pound cargo 85, have a great night.
World Express 002, contact London Control, 118.475, bye-bye. World Express 002, contact London Control, 118.475, bye-bye.
118.475, World Express 002, bye-bye.
German Cargo 11.
Climb flight level 270.
Flying flight level 270, Seabird 4, Charlie Kilo.
I'm sorry, yeah, that's alright, I did stop you off at 18 by mistake.
London Control, good evening. World Express 002 is flight level 360 inbound Galso.
World Express 002, London Control, good afternoon. Roger, Hemel 1 Echo arrival.
And the Hemel 1 Echo for World Express 002.
V42 Romeo Tango. When ready, descend flight level 280.
When ready, descend 280, easy 24 Romeo Tango.
Right, so where is our top of descent showing on this thing? In about 13 minutes looking at that. Does this aircraft have a fixers page? Oh, maybe not. That's a shame. Right, so what config for landing will go full? I think so. It'll be 3040. And the winds were, what were they? 300 at 8.
Kilo, make report your speed to London 134.125.
Speed to London 134.125, 25. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
London Control, good evening, World Express 19 Lima 360 inbound Council.
MDA is
World Express 19 Lima, Hemel 1 Echo arrival for East Midlands.
Hemel 1 Echo arrival for East Midlands, World Express 19 Lima.
World Express 002, report your MAC number.
Mac .79 for World Express 002.
World Express 002, maintain Mac decimal 79 or greater.
Mac 79 or greater for World Express 002.
World Express 19 Lima, report your Mac. Correction, World Express 19 Lima, maintain Mac decimal 78.
Maintain Mac decimal 78, World Express 19 Lima.
So yeah, I probably want to start my top of descent about 130 miles away, just so we're happy. Now, of course, that means working out how far away we are. Hang on.
Two 786, contact London 133.7.
Does this actually give us a
excuse me, 133.7
a total distance?
Many thanks and good evening.
Doesn't, does it? A distance to go. Can't see it. We've got cumulative distance, but I can't see a total distance. Right, so in that case what we'll do is we'll put in Echo Golf November X-Ray in there, and at about 130 miles.
Lufthansa 002, when ready,
we'll request descent if we're not already on our way down.
270, level 35 miles before Lampon.
Oh, pilot, no, did I miss that? In
World Express 002, when ready, descent, flight to level 270, level 35 miles before Lampon.
When ready, descend flight level 270, confirm, World Express 002.
Yeah, level 35 miles before Lambourne.
Level 270 to be level 35 miles before Lambourne for World Express 002.
Control, good evening, Alpha F51 Charlie, descending 310 for 390 inbound Galsburg.
Now, that's going to require a bit of maths. Oh, which Lambourne is it? Probably this one. 91 miles to go. Right, so what are we at? We're at 36. We need to get down to 27. So...
When ready, descend flight 230 level 1 Redford, speed with 4 Charlie Kilo.
We'll start that descent about 70 miles away, so another 20 miles to go, then we'll head down.
Charlie descending 300 for 290 inbound Galsburg.
Alpaca 5-1 Charlie London Control, Tebra 2 Golf arrival. Routes now direct to Tebra.
Yeah, pilot, no, there is a top of descent in the flight plan. I just want to sort of do my own mental arithmetic and make sure that's okay.
Romeo Tango, descend flight level 220.
Descend flight level 220, 224 Romeo Tango.
World Express 19 Lima, when ready, descend flight level 270, level 35 miles before Lima.
Mark, I'm not going to preset a top of descent. I never like that feature. I know Boeing pilots love it. I don't. I like to be in control. But each to their own.
Red 4 Charlie Kilo, report your cleared level to Amsterdam 127, correction 125.750.
Love the fact it's still daylight. Christian, too bad you can't manually set a waypoint on this aircraft 35 miles before another waypoint.
Flight level
I mean, can we do that? Does it allow us to do that?
Pivot 4 Charlie Kilo. Contact Amsterdam 125.750 and report your cleared.
I have no idea if we can do that or not, to be honest, in this aircraft. I'm not going to faff around. We'll just use old school maths.
Seabird 4 Charlie Kilo. Cheers.
Air France 463, Logan 2 hotel arrival for Heathrow.
So I said we'd start to head down at around 70 miles from Lambourne. Well, about 75 miles now, so... Or 78 miles, so yeah, that'll work for us.
140, level by Epton, 48024 Romeo Tango.
That display's a bit bright as well. Can we turn that down a bit? I'm not sure which one it is that turns that down, to be honest. Oh well, I'll just have to squint. Right, so 74 miles. Go on then, let's start heading down.
London Center, good evening, Osprey 495, flight level 380 inbound Gulf.
Osprey 495, London Control, good afternoon. Roger, Hamel 1 Echo arrival.
So, Alt Blue and 270.
Hamel 1 Echo arrival, Osprey 495.
Osprey 59, sorry. Alpaca 51 Charlie, descent flight level 220.
Descent flight level 220, Alpaca 51 Charlie.
Air France 463, when ready, descent flight level 220.
220, Air France 463.
Yeah, Christian, it's so easy on the A320 that just create that waypoint, pop a constraint in, and indeed, you're done.
Easy, 24 Romeo Tango, contact London 134125, goodbye.
So in order to do that as well, we can look at the ground speed. That's 400 knots, so 2,000 feet per minute should get us there 35 miles before Lambourne. In fact, what we can do then with that is we can probably use a VS rate.
London Control Hello, well, 2569, passing flight level 300, inbound.
Hello 2569, London Control, climb now, flight level 150.
So there we go, VS.
150, 2569.
I've just put it to 2,100 feet per minute, just to make sure we hit that.
Osprey 495, when ready, descend flight to level 270, level a beam, cushion level 35 miles before Lima Alpha Mike. Osprey 495, when ready, descend level 270, level 35 miles before Lima Alpha Mike.
Is Lambourne even in our...
Osprey 495.
Oh, it is, yeah, Lambourne is in our...
When ready, descend flight level 270, 35 miles before Lima Alpha Mike, Osprey 495.
Allow 256, correction, allow 2569, climb now, unrestricted, flight to level 240.
Climb 240, now expected, allow 2569.
I'm wondering if I've got the wrong Lambourne in here, you know. 50, oh no we've not, 54 miles, no that was fine. This is definitely the right Lambourne. There can't be two Lambourne VMRs, can they, around London?
Control low, LR021 with you, flight level 4006.
Hello, 012, good afternoon.
Well, Nerd, no problem, mate. Thanks for being here. Hope to see you again soon. Spitfire RAF, good evening. There can't be two Lambournes, Christian. Not that close to each other. Surely not.
Express 012, report your speed to London 132.6.
Speed to London 132.6 World Express 002. Thanks for the service. Good night.
Vision 51 Charlie, descend flight level 140 level by VATSIM.
Feels like a great old school aircraft, this. But not too old school. London Control, good evening, World Express 002, inbound topics, flight level 270 and speed max 79.
Contract 2238, turn left heading 100 degrees.
Sorry, 2 seconds, having a bit of problems.
Roger. Shuttle A to Victor, report you're heading to London on 133.7.
Report heading on 133.7, shall I, Victor?
And repeat for contract 2238, back with you, thank you.
Contract 2238, left to 090 degrees.
Left 090, contract 2238.
Tomjet 455, you up? Will Express 002, London, roger.
There we go, he's got us.
Magpie 45 Charlie, fly heading 02.
Elliot, you've watched so many of our streams now on his old OLED TV. The logo started to burn into the chat window. I don't think it's Jamie, by the way.
Monitor Unicorn 122.8.
Monitor Unicorn on 122.8, goodbye.
That's line 212, ready check.
Quebec, climb flight level 310.
Flight level 310, 75 Papa Quebec.
Skyway 7020, when ready, descend flight level 200.
When ready, descend 200, Skyway 7020.
Ryanair 2312, descend flight level 90. Blue Max 4940, heading to London on 133.
So, just another altitude
London 123.7, many thanks, Blue Max 4940.
Speed of 197,
equation for us.
330 degrees.
So, probably about 95 miles away. We'll start heading down if we haven't done so already. Currently 114, so about 20 miles to go.
Contract 2238, report
hey,
heading to London on 118.475.
Heading to 118.475, thank you. Contract 2238, bye.
Tomjet 68 Alpha, contact London 134.125.
134.125, Tomjet 68 Alpha, Cheerio.
87.5 Papa Quebec, one of Unicorn 122.8, bye.
What's your Unicorn 122.8, 75 Papa Quebec?
Shuttle 9 uniform, descend flight level 80, speed 250 knots.
5080 was at 250 knots, Shuttle 9 uniform.
So, East Midlands NDB
350 knots, descend flight level 150.
353.5.
Speed 250 knots, descend flight level 150, Shuttle 3 Mike.
And East Midlands West NDB is
1828 with you at 38,000 feet.
Swiss 1828, hello, Squawk 0331.
Squawk 0331, Swiss 182.
London Control, Mike Casper, Ryanair 2312.
Ryanair 2312, 5x5.
Love the sun.
Line 212, customer level clearance to London Gatwick, information Bravo. 17800 stand 50 left.
Captain Q says there's a freighter version of A310. Is there? If there is, I need to get it.
Easy 908 Tango, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Easy 908 Tango.
Ryanair 2312, contact Stansted radar 120.625.
Leanna, that was nearly 2 hours ago. I've got no chance of remembering that. And you've been quiet in the chat, so you know.
Europe 99 Victor 7, monitor Unicorn 122.
Fly guy, yeah, A310 action today.
Unicorn Air, America 7, thank you.
Oh, sorry, Captain Rocky, you were asking a question. No, then, I don't believe there is.
World Express 002, speed 280 knots.
280 knots for World Express 002.
Dead, Ryanair 2312 is at 9.
London Centre, good evening. World Express 19 Lima inbound to Pro Mach 78.
World Express 19
speed
Lima,
280.
speed 280 knots.
Speed 280, World Express 19 Lima.
Skyway 7020, Unicorn 122.8, bye.
Unicorn Skyway 7020, 06, bye.
Christian.
45 Charlie, resume our navigation.
We're nearly at London.
Navigation to Leicester, Magpie, Papa Charlie.
For those of you that don't understand the reference to that. Oh, which stream was it?
Speed to London, Crescent Heathrow 119725.
I forget which stream that was now, but that was epic. That was the London Heathrow
Port speed to London 11.
VATSIM event, wasn't it? Yeah. That was awesome.
Good evening, Osprey 495, speed decimal 78, inbound topics.
Osprey 495, roger on conversion, speed 280 knots.
On conversion 280 knots, Osprey 495.
World
That
Express
was epic.
002, direct VELAG.
Direct VELAG for World Express 002.
Easy 908 Tango, heading to London on 133.7.
Heading to London 1337, bye-bye, Easy 908 Tango.
Speedbird 197, heading to London 133.7.
Yep, heading to London 133.7, speedbird 197, bye-bye.
Rhino 6 Papa Tango, descend flight level 200 on conversion, speed 300 knots. Ryanair 6 Papa Tango, descend flight level 200 on conversion, speed 300 knots.
Descend down to flight level 200 when conversion 300 knots, Ryanair 6 Papa Tango.
Shuttle 3 Mike, speed to Heathrow 119725, bye.
Speed to Heathrow 11975, shuttle 3 Mike, bye-bye.
Oh, that's interesting. I can't arm the auto brakes yet.
5 Romeo Alpha 350.
5 Romeo Alpha, roger.
Dark Fury came from Newcastle. What was the guy's heading? Wasn't he flying north? But he came from Newcastle, heading to London.
Class line 212, hello, 5
It was
by 5,
brilliant.
I've got my flight plan for you.
Class line 212, do you have a flight plan now?
I do now, cleared Gatwick, AdMex 1 Mike, Squawk.
Yeah, London Dairy Christian.
3510.
It was brilliant. Did someone clip that, by the way? Delta Tango, East Midlands should be available at some point this week, but that is not
descend flight level 100
guaranteed.
level by VELAG.
Send flight level 100 level by Zelag for World Express 002.
World Express 19 Lima, route direct VELAG.
Direct VELAG, World Express 19 Lima.
Swiss 1828, it's the Elbos 1 Mike arrival. Swiss 1828, Elbos 1 Mike arrival.
LX 1... Sorry, can you repeat that? I can't hear you.
Elbos 1 Mike.
Elvos 1 Mike, Swiss 1828.
London Control, good evening. Speedbird 114 at flight level 190, heading 180.
So if we now pop this in profile,
roger, speed
I'm
250
hopeful
knots.
it will do this for us. So we'll pop this in right. VELAG flight level 100.
Hold your push.
And we're 100 blue.
London, hello, Ryanair 1 Whiskey Zulu, flight level 370, inbound to Ecolab.
Ryanair 1 Whiskey Zulu, roger.
Keep an eye on that.
Class 1526, Papa Lucas, taxi able, Foxtrot.
Standby 1, Tomjet 254, you with me? Class line 526, Papa Roger, hold at Foxtrot, report ready.
Foxtrot, we're ready now, class 1526, Papa.
Class line 212, give way to company behind, then push start approved.
Give way to company behind and push down to class line 212.
London Control, Short 9 Charlie, 350.
Short 9 Charlie, London Control, roger, when ready, descend flight level 290.
So I need to keep an eye on the profile. I'm just wondering, have we got a
Runner 90 Delta.
VDEV? Oh, that's fine. We're below the profile by over 2,000 feet.
254, you're on frequency.
That is fine. So it's now going to start getting rather busy. ATC, aircraft I'm unfamiliar with, airport I'm unfamiliar with, so we'll see how we go. Steve, this is your local airport, Ryan's local airport as well. Fantastic. Well, here we are,
Ready to send flight over 120,
descending in our gorgeous DHL livery, A310, bringing some cargo.
Class 526, Papa 33, clear takeoff, 320 degrees at 8 knots.
Clear takeoff, free, class 1526, Papa.
We are also,
Tango, speed 310 knots or greater.
I think we're also so very close.
Easy, 320,
So very close to 34,000 subscribers, passing that milestone. So that would be epic.
Resume all navigation, EG320.
Speedbird 114, turn left heading 170
Just noticed we popped
degrees.
that in, and the profile meant that.
Heading 170 degrees, speedbird.
That's interesting. We can't maintain both profile and speed, can we? Interesting.
Good
Right.
evening, London Control.
And you
This
want
is
speed
Blue
280.
Island 554 with you at flight level 180.
Blue Island 554, London Control, Roger, Hemel 1 Echo, arrival for East Midlands.
So we really need to concentrate on that now.
Expecting the Hemel 1 Echo arrival at East Midlands for Blue Island 554.
Rhino 1 Whiskey Zulu, descend flight level 330.
Descend flight level 330, Rhino 1 Whiskey Zulu.
Neptune 660 with you.
In fact, I can't recall if we wanted 27 or 28 now. That's
Neptune
disappeared.
66 Sierra London, Roger.
I think it was 27 actually. So
If I
let's just
remember,
reduce
can we
that.
go up to 370, please?
See how that's going to work for us.
Osprey 495, route direct to Verlag.
Direct Verlag Osprey 495.
Rhino 5, Romeo Alpha, climb flight level 370.
Might just need to bring some speed brakes in.
370 for Rhino, 5 Romeo Alpha, thank you.
Model Control, Sunjet 254 with you now, flight level 190 on 24 nautical miles.
Okay, that's not looking bad at all. We've got 10,000 feet to lose and we're over 30 miles away, so that works for me.
Thank you, once you're ready for taxi.
Sunjet 254, climb flight level 330.
Roger, climb now 330 for Sunjet 254.
Short 9 Charlie, descend flight level 200. Descend flight level 200, short 9 Charlie. Class Jet 526 Papa, report your passing altitude.
Passing 3,400, class 1526 Papa.
Class Jet 526 Papa, Roger, climb now, flight level 150.
Level 150, class 1526 Papa.
Mark the banana's looking good.
Hold a Foxtrot report ready.
Foxtrot report ready, class 120.
Is that the technical term for
6
it?
Papa Tango, descend flight level 150 to be level by Kidley.
150, level by Kidley, Rhino 6 Papa Tango.
Speedbird 114, resume own navigation, direct Kidley.
Resume navigation direct Kidley, speedbird 114.
So guys, now you're all here, we've spent a lot of time in the aircraft tonight.
When ready, descend.
Do you want to see more A310 streams on the channel?
Descend flight level 200.
Maybe some more A310 cargo
level
flights as well, if we can do them.
Speedbird 1 M by Alpha, sorry, 128.
Means I have to think a little bit more.
Speedbird 114, speed 280 knots.
Speed 280, speedbird 114.
Runner 6 Papa Tango, speed 280 or greater.
I asked what's my longest stream?
Runner 6 Papa Tango, speed 280 knots or greater.
No idea, to be honest.
Runner 1 Whiskey Zulu, descend flight level 290.
Descend flight level 290, Rhino 1 Whiskey Zulu.
Neptune 66 Sierra, fly a heading of
Hey
140
aviator,
degrees.
it's not finally flying the A310, we flew it loads when it first came out. Over in Iran.
Neptune 66 Sierra, fly heading 140 degrees.
I'm on edge flying 140 degrees, sorry for the delay, Neptune.
Christian,
Flying 526 Papa
I could
right
throw in a
heading
CRJ
180
revival
degrees.
tour. No, I can't.
Right, heading 180, class 1526 Papa.
Class 121, ready for departure.
Class 121233, clear takeoff 320 degrees, 8 knots.
Clear takeoff 133, class 112.
Right, I'm going to pop this to final approach mode.
Osprey 495,
That's
descend
done.
flight level 200.
Descend flight level 200, Osprey 495.
Swiss 1828, fly heading 310 degrees.
Flying heading 310 degrees, Swiss 1828.
And just check the icing. Yeah, might need to just pop that on for a sec. If I can find it.
Magpie 45 Charlie, when ready, descend flight level 280, level 25 miles before Mammal.
No idea where that is.
When ready, descend flight level 280 and flight level, 24 miles before Mammal, Mark 45 Charlie.
Roll Express 002, speed 250 knots, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, speed 250, Will Express 002.
Roll Express 19 Lima, descend flight level 100, reduced to 250 knots.
Descend flight level 100, reduced speed 250 knots, Royal Express 19 Lima.
80
Good evening, Tuna 7901, climbing 7000 for 17 direct Tama.
What was the call? Sorry, Tuna.
Hey, from Tuna 7901.
Tuna 791, hello to you, climb level 290.
Climbing 290, Tuna 791.
Ryanair 6 Papa Tango, report your speed to London 134.125.
134.125 with speed, Ryanair 6 Papa Tango, thank you.
Speedbird 114, report crash and descent flight level 150 to be level by Kidley.
Descend flight level 150 to be leveled by Kidley.
Fly guy, I could not do some 737 cargo ops. No.
Speed to 134.125, speed to 114, good evening.
Ryanair 1 Whiskey Zulu, descend flight level 200.
We're not far away, guys, from seeing East Midlands. Really looking forward to this.
Shuttle liner Charlie, descend flight level 170.
Descend flight level 150, Shuttle 9 Charlie.
Confirm 170.
Oh, Dark Fury, no!
London Control, Ryanair 3837 with you, climbing flight level 140 for flight level 200, flying heading 120.
290. Ryanair 3837, climb flight level 290.
Flight level 290, Ryanair 3837.
Magpie 45 Charlie, contact London 133.7.
133.7.
So East Midlands is
Line 212, report your altitude.
40 miles ahead of us at some point.
6,200
Line 212, thanks. Turn right, heading 190 degrees, climb flight level 150.
150, turn right, heading 190.
Neptune 66 Sierra, descend flight level 130.
Knowledge 10 level 130, Neptune 660.
Steve, if they're using runway 09, the winds must have changed.
Roger, climb now 350 for Sunset 254.
Class line 526 Papa, route director Kidley.
2807.
Kidley 1 Golf arrival.
Direct Kidley 1 Golf, class line 526 Papa.
Shuttle 9 Charlie, turn left by 10 degrees.
Turn left by 10 degrees, Shuttle 9 Charlie.
And this is us coming up level now.
World Express 002, turn right heading 355, radar vectors for runway 27.
Right turn heading 355 and expect vectors runway 27, World Express 002.
Neptune 66 Sierra, resume navigation direct to Bombo. Neptune 66 Sierra, direct Bombo.
Roger, direct Bombo for Neptune 66 Sierra. Sorry about the delay.
No worries, Shuttle 9 Charlie, resume navigation Bovingdon, descend flight level 100.
All navigation direct Bovingdon.
Flight plans tied it up.
Shuttle 9 Charlie.
Neptune 66 Sierra, descend flight level 150.
Inbound cap up, information echo.
Neptune 66 Sierra, descend flight level 90.
And on the stamp flight level 90, Tim's frozen, so we're basically going to stay in the same place, so it happens quite a lot. So.
No worries, 3 1 Papa London, roger.
Right, so we've turned the ILS system on. And about 10 miles we need to start slowing down. Christian, flight radar says 26 active. That would be the M1. Try 27.
Zulu, descend flight level 160.
Descend flight level 180, Ryanair 1 Whiskey Zulu.
Confirm 160, please.
160, Ryanair 1 Whiskey Zulu.
Thanks, World Express 2, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, World Express 2.
Osprey 495, descend flight level 120.
Descend flight level 120, Osprey 495.
Swiss 1828, resume navigation direct
70
Elbow.
blue.
Resuming on navigation direct to Elbow, Swiss 1828.
Tuna 791, climb flight level 370.
Climbing 370, Tuna 791.
Ryanair 3837, resume navigation to Conan.
Hey, Wally, lights are on, mate.
To Conan, Ryanair 3837.
World Express 2, no speed restriction.
Free speed, World Express 2.
Will Express 19 Lima, free speed, descend flight level 80.
Free speed, descend flight level 80, Will Express 19 Lima.
Will Express 002, you've got 26 miles now, descend altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Send altitude 6,000, QNH 1014, World Express 2.
Line 212, resume on navigation to Kidley, Kidley 1 Golf arrival.
Kidley 1 Golf arrival, direct to Kidley.
Easy 3 Mike Papa, when ready, descend flight level 200.
Delta 200, easy 3 Mike Papa.
Does this thing slow down?
526 Papa, contact London, 134, decimal
Or do we have to do this ourselves?
134, 1225, decimal 526 Papa, have a good one.
Will Express 19 Lima, turn right heading 360 degrees, radar vectors 27.
Right heading 360, radar vectors 27, Will Express 19 Lima.
Short 9 Charlie, descend level 80.
Descend flight level 80, short 9 Charlie.
Clean speed's 204.
Max 9606, ready for taxi.
Max 9606, thanks, taxi and hull. Actually, correction, squawk please 7253.
British Squawk 37253, Max 9606.
Will Express 002, descend altitude 5,000 feet.
Send altitude 5,000, World Express 02. 5,000 blue.
Will Express 19 Lima, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, Will Express 19 Lima.
Blue Island 554, route direct to Welling.
Route direct to Welling for Blue Island 554.
Runway 1 Whiskey Zulu, descend flight level 130.
Can't remember if this thing slows down or not.
Max 9606, now squawking 3725, request taxi.
Will Express 9606, thanks, taxi on point Alpha 1, runway 27, report ready for departure.
Taxi Alpha 1 for 27, will code.
So we'll go flaps 1, it's not flaps 1 here, is it? It's 15 and 0. But first degree of flaps.
Contacting London on 133.7, Swiss 1828.
So if I push manual, that slow down? Doesn't look like it.
World Express 19, correction, World Express 2, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000 feet, World Express 002.
Osprey 495, descend flight level 80, no speed control.
Descend flight level 80, no speed restriction, Osprey 495.
Runway 5, Charlie Papa, hello, resume our navigation to Conan, climb flight level 290.
Conan 290, flight Papa.
Runway 3837, monitor Unicom 122.8.
So what's VAP? 139. I'll have to set this manually.
Sorry, can you say that again?
122.8, break, Tomjet 254, climb flight level 390.
112.8, right now 3837.
Tomjet 254, climb flight level 390.
I think it's left this descent
now 390,
right.
off the Sunjet 254.
World Express 002, you've got now 19, correction, 14 miles, is that enough for you?
We should be okay, World Express 02.
Roger, World Express 19 Lima, 25 miles, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Down to 6,000, QNH 1014, World Express 19 Lima.
Class line 212, contact London 134.125.
Contact London 134.125, can you repeat that back? 134.125, actually, thank you.
Class line 212, 134.125.
125,
We need to get down though.
Charlie, contact Heathrow 119725.
119.725, show 9 Charlie, bye bye.
Osprey 495, turn right, heading 360 degrees.
He's not cleared us for the approach yet.
Right, 360 degrees, Osprey 495.
World Express 2, turn left, heading 305, cleared the ILS for runway 27.
Cleared ILS, runway 27, and heading 305, World Express 02.
World Express 19 Lima, descend altitude 5,000 feet.
Descend 5,000 feet, World Express 19 Lima.
Blue Max 96.
Glide slope's coming up.
Disregard. Ryanair 1 Whiskey Zulu, direct Bombo, descend flight level 90.
Direct Bombo, descend flight level 90, Ryanair 1 Whiskey Zulu.
Ryanair 9 Lima Delta, monitor Unicom by.
Localizers captured.
Blue Island 554 confirmed, please direct to Welling.
Currently got a problem with the FMC, but we'll be going direct to Welling shortly.
Thanks, Ryanair 9 Lima Delta, monitor Unicom 122, decimal 8.
9 miles to run.
Unicom 122,
Let's get these lights on. Now they'll come on then when... Oops.
World Express 19 Lima, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 feet, World Express 19 Lima.
World Express
Come
2,
off.
clear to land on 27270 degrees, 89.
Clear to land, runway 27, World Express 2. Glide slope start.
Easy 3 Mike Papa, descend flight level 150, level Kidley.
150, level Kidley, 3 Mike Papa.
Mr. Approach altitude is 3,000. Set.
London Speedbird 7, Romeo Lima, passing through 175.
Spirit 7, Romeo Lima, thanks direct to Conan, flying flight level 290.
And let's start slowing down to final approach speed, which is 139.
And direct Conan, please.
Sorry, direct Conan, Speedbird
We've
7,
got
Romeo
that
Lima.
glide slope now, so
791,
I'm happy to configure 139, 6
6
miles to run, gear down,
Osprey 495, range
spoilers armed,
descend altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend 6,000 feet, Osprey 495.
and flaps full.
QNH 1014.
Landing gear's not down, are you sure? Oh, that's interesting. My Thrustmaster pack doesn't like putting the landing gear down. We'll do that manually.
Follow the glide. It will World Express 19 Lima.
Absolutely, max 9606, short delay, I've got 3 to land, then I'll get you out.
DMAX 960, 600.
Rhino 1 with you to do contact standard dead radar 120.625, right?
Right, looking forward to seeing East Midlands. Hopefully we can make a nice landing, then we'll go for a little look around it. I've also got a replay set up as well for this. If we need to go around, it's just straight out, 8 miles, and then a right-hand turn.
Block 6534, please say that again.
291 gone.
Clap on go.
Easy 1872 London, Osprey 495, descend altitude 5,000 feet.
Descend 5,000 feet, Osprey 495.
So Pappy is 2 white, 2 reds.
Level 290.
Of course, we're now going to be passing over the village of Kegworth.
Blocked. With 285, descend flight level
Famous, of course, for the sad incident here coming into East Midlands by the British Midlands aircraft that shut off the wrong engine.
Easy 3 Mike Papa, contact London 134 125, right?
34 125, see you later. Yeah, easy 3 Mike Papa.
Osprey 495.
Can we arm the brakes yet? Yes, there we go.
Descend 3,000 feet, Osprey 495.
Going 327 Wigan.
Yes, Steve, I'll set it to daylight as well.
327 London, hello, report your indicated airspace.
Indicators airspeed 270.
Roger, speed 290 or greater.
Okay, autopilot's off, I have control.
290 or greater, hardline 387.
Depression easy 1872, descend now flight level 310, max decimal 76 or max.
Descend flight level 310, easy 1872.
Paper and maximum by decimal 76 or max.
I just feel like I'm just getting a tad high on this approach.
With
Happy still look good.
London 134, decimal 125.
Just need to keep that nose down a little bit. There we go, bit high. Come on.
World Express 19 Lima, continue approach 1 to land ahead. Going 327, descend flight level 200.
Descend flight level 200 by 387.
Easy 1872, descend flight level 290 on conversion speed 280 or max.
So the spoilers out, reverse thrust, reverse is off, manual brakes,
495, turn left heading 300 degrees and when established on the localizer, descend with the glider
and we'll vacate at Mike.
Turns left 300, and descend via the localizer of Osprey 495.
Easy 1872, flight level 290 and on conversion speed 280 or max.
290 and 280.
Welcome to East Midlands, guys. Looking forward to showing this aircraft around for you.
Comjet 254, 1 Unicom, 122, decimal 8.
Come on, let's get off that runway.
Monitor Unicom on 122, decimal 8 for Comjet 254. Thank you very much for your service tonight, man.
Unicom 122, decimal 8, right.
A412, speed 7, Lima, thanks, mate.
Good evening, Easy 4 for Lima Golf, we'll do 15,000.
Stand by, World Express 002, right and Alpha, passing the joy sign.
Right, and Alpha to the stand. Thank you for the service, World Express 2.
Well, Express 19 Lima 27, clear to land, service wind is 270 degrees, now.
Clear to land, World Express 19 Lima.
Easy 43 Lima Golf flying, flight level 200, direct low.
Oh, we definitely need to do more cargo operations to this
Easy 43 Lima Golf.
to this airport. Right, so we'll taxi to stand, we'll check out a replay, but we'll also get the drone camera out, we'll have a good look around, we'll see it in daylight as well, because this simply does just look like a stunning airport.
Good evening, Blue Max 3.
And as Marcus just said, if you haven't yet seen this airport,
737-800,
then you are going to be amazed.
Clearance to the Gran Canaria, please.
Because it's stunning.
Good to Gran Canary, 733 November departure, squawk 4477, Blue Max 3162.
One of my favourite things about this airport is the is the control tower.
Direct Valag and expect radar vector Charles 27 for Blue Island 544.
786, Quebec level 5170.
Captain Cavey, it will be around £20, I believe, when it's released.
Under control 21 Papa, flight level 60 inbound, stand VOR.
21 Papa, under control, standby.
I love how DHL's got their own little operations centre there, look.
21 Papa, 0337.
0337, 21 Papa.
Okay, so we'll just take the next stand. We'll not bother with JSX or anything like that. We want to check this. We want to check this airport out.
300, easy 786, Quebec.
Under control, very good evening. Speedbird 738, flight level 170 on course to Xamab with you.
I think I can probably show you the hotel room I stopped in as well last time I was here. It's that detailed.
738, thank you.
Well, Express 19 Lima, right and Alpha, parking at Charlie Flight.
Right in Lima and parking choice, World Express 19 Lima, taxi service.
Runway 495, clear to land, runway 27, service wind is 270 degrees,
Please land runway 27, Osprey 495.
Blue Max 96, 06, patients behind the landing, A310 minus and wait for runway 27.
And there we go. Right, let me just pop the parking brake on for the moment. There we go, parking brake on. I'm going to leave the engines running because otherwise the replay won't work in a moment. It's night time at the moment, of course. We will just have a quick look and check that out. I'll leave the lights on as well. Everything. Oh, spoilers. Let's put those down at least, otherwise the replay might not work quite so well. Where should we begin? Well, the cargo hub looks like a good place to start. Look at this. You've obviously got all the vehicles, which I suppose you would expect now. What you probably wouldn't expect is all the details that you get from the lesser seen sides of the airport. So, for example, not unless you get the drone camera out are you going to see all this kind of area. And I said the control tower in this place is just amazing. Well, I'd not even seen this one. Let me just check this one out, see what this looks like. This is obviously the control tower for sort of the cargo operation side of things. There you go. These are animated people. I mean, can you... Well, I'll show you the other control tower in a minute, but if you imagine a VATSIM controller, they have simulators now, don't they? Tower control simulators, which try and do things, you know, as realistically, make the scenery as good as possible. But I tell you what, if you were a VATSIM controller and you just set yourself up with this scenery alongside it, that's gonna hands down beat any air traffic control program that you can get. It's phenomenal. Those screens are a bit bright though. I think I'd want to turn those down. Look at that! The security cameras of the operations centre. That is, oh my god! How have they even got that? So. Pirigi is into the chat as well on Twitch. Hi mate, it says, so this part is not yet complete. The land side is still being worked on. Well, you know what? If this is still being worked on, my god. Even it's the details of like the folder that's just been knocked over. You know, it's easy to pop a folder on a desk, but no, quite realistic. It's just leaning to the side. I feel like I'd actually pick that. In fact, someone's left that off the hook. Clearly, they want no more phone calls. But we haven't even begun to explore the rest of this airport just yet. But let's have a look. But Purigi is in the chat on Twitch. But guys, so great to have you here. Now, in terms of details and things like that, inside the buildings and such, well, people obviously are in two minds with that kind of thing because it eats up frame rates and resources, but they're great little things to see. And oh my god, Purigi, you haven't, have you? Oh my god, you have. Oh wow. I've had a quick look around at this airport before the stream tonight just to check everything was loaded in. I had not seen this amount of detail. Oh my word. Mate, I'm surprised you've not got forklift trucks running around. I feel like my next Amazon delivery is in here somewhere. This is incredible. And Nick, gifting a tier 1 sub to Purigi. Nick, thank you for that, mate. Absolutely well deserved. I could just walk around this all day. Captain KV, do they have a flushing toilet? It would not surprise me if they did. It really wouldn't. I mean, alright, there's a tug driver there that's clearly had too much to drink, but that's not the scenery's fault. That's just Microsoft Flight Simulator doing what it's doing. Hello, hang on. I want one of these. That's not my next Amazon delivery, by the way, but how cool is that? So, yeah, and this side is still being worked on. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, I am going to look at this in the daytime, I promise, but I think at night time, I mean, who agrees? The nighttime effects of this just look stunning. We were all amazed, weren't we, when, where was it? When Aerosoft brought out the mega airport. Well, this is, obviously this airport's nowhere near as big, because it's not in real life. But the attention to detail is indeed there. Wow. This is incredible stuff. I can't, can I? I've just seen an open door. I've just seen an open door, and this is more. This isn't a flight simulator. I feel like I'm playing a modern version of Zelda or something, an action game. Really? Really? Oh dear God. Oh. Imagine doing this in VR. I feel like I'm here. I feel like I'm there. I need a key card to walk into that. I can walk through walls. That's it. Well, that was just the DHL side. We've not even begun to explore the passenger side yet. I think we can pretty much ascertain, I love how that RVL group signs lit up. I think we can pretty much ascertain, just from that little walk around we've done there, how much detail is going to be in the rest of this. Purigi, we love your Glasgow, we love your Edinburgh, your Belfast was next level. This is something else. I'm really glad, you know, I'm really glad that I'm seeing most of this for the first time with you guys live on stream, because you're getting my sort of full reaction here. Right, let's go over to the passenger lounge. Aaron says the Skyline buses are true to life as well, with the piss boards up and the opening doors. Now, is this Jet 2? Yeah, Jet 2. EasyJet. Ooh, now. That's a rare spot at East Midlands Airport, sadly, these days. EasyJet do sometimes have summer schedules there, but not many. Bridget says, follow the van, it'll go through the gate. Absolutely, I will indeed. Let's follow the van. I need to find another airline to fly for. I want to fly here all the time. Oh wow, look at this. The barrier doesn't go up, does it? Surely not. We would just expect the van to drive through. What? How is that even possible? Wow. Skywing Man on Twitch says he's based at Edinburgh, but he'd prefer to spend his day at Pyrenees Edinburgh rather than the real one. That is brilliant. Do you know, this is the kind of scenery that just raises the bar for every other developer, doesn't it? We're still live on VATSIM, by the way, so there's a Ryanair aircraft, there's an Osprey, of course. That is stunning. So, if you are a flyer out of East Midlands, this is probably what you would remember this part of the airport, because this is where you walk out, and there's no jet bridges at East Midlands. So this is where, do you know what? I can already see all those details, but what I want to do is, I haven't been to East Midlands for a while, but I want to come to the front just here. Oh my god, the parking. Yep, the parking. So you drive in, you've got the barriers, no entry, you have to turn left, as you do here. Yep, that is all absolutely true to life. And then as you come through, there's the arrivals. Where's the departures? That's just over here, isn't it? Is that over here? That's the Pathfinder house. Oh, here comes the Skylink Brothers as well, every 20 minutes. Unbelievable. So, let's... I know I'm going to be able to walk through this. Yeah, Jet2 obviously now flying A320, so we can just... Yeah, we can just use them. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've been to East Midlands Airport. Obviously, it would have been pre-pandemic. And here it is. Yeah. So this is the stuff that you see from the gates as you pulled up. Priority and non-priority. I love it. Passengers walking around as well, of course. This is insane. It's so good. Right, let me just have a look further over. We've still also got... Look at the office buildings. So we've still also got the other side as well. We've got the FedEx side. Here we go. Here we go. For those of you who used to departing, the Castle Rock tap room and kitchen. Burger King. Tell me, have we got prices on here as well? Oh my god, we have. Right, guys. What's your order? What are you having? I'm now really hungry. Oh, I want a Burger King. Can we go downstairs? Presumably not. Oh my god, we can. Oh, Frankie and Benny's. Now I'm really hungry. You've actually got their menu. I could pretty much read it. Classic beef lasagna. Wow. Some woman working on our laptop. Oh, okay. Bit of a scenery glitch there, but who cares? This poor guy's waiting for some customers. Man, just late at night. We'll forgive him. He'll be locking up soon. Just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now this is what I want to show you while I'm here. Then I'm going to go over to the other side. Look at this. I love this. If you are a VATSIM controller at East Midlands, you have to get there. Look at that departure. You have to get this. Just so you can sit in the control tower and look at this view. I mean, East Midlands control tower is ridiculous anyway. It's so flipping high. How good does that look? Purgy, I have no doubt that laptop glitch will be fixed. Do you know what? We don't even care. It's so good. Gonzi, imagine having a simulator with every airport, this amount of detail. It's just unbelievable. I'm pretty certain there will be times... Oh, that view. That view right there. I am pretty certain there will be times when I'm not streaming because I'm busy doing something else and working, that on my second screen I'm going to have this view with FSLTL traffic running and just watching. This is awesome. So, yeah, Purgy as well, just so you know, on YouTube at the moment, everyone's going wild for this scenery. 10 out of 10. I'll be the first one to get this. This is amazing. Mark Taylor, I hope this airport makes him a rich dev because he deserves it. It's absolutely fantastic. Everyone's going nuts over this, mate. It is awesome. Alright, let's go to daytime, and then I'm going to check out the other side of the airport. I want to find my hotel. I'm pretty certain it's there. Oh, what am I doing? I don't want that. Carl B says he finally has a reason to fly to East Midlands. You do with this level of detail. Now look at that. You can also see the power station on the River Trent. I love this. Steve says there'll be a server crash on release day. Everyone will want this. Just unbelievable stuff. Right. Royal Mail have got a decent amount of... do Royal Mail have a hub here as well? Limon, will there be a new intro with this airport coming up? Do you know what? I might have to make one just to feature this airport. Right, so UPS, yeah, there's a UPS hub here as well. Awesome. And then this is the other side of the airport. Oh, DPD, yeah. They've lost plenty of parcels, including throwing one in the bin, which then got removed by the bin men. Prime, there's the Royal Mail hub. There it is. West Atlantic who flying there. That's right, yeah. This is stunning. I don't need to fly anymore. We can just walk around East Midlands Airport. Here we go. And of course, anyone, I've got to check this view. I am going to go down to the M1 motorway because it's probably one of the most iconic things that you see when doing long drives on the M1 and an aircraft is flying into East Midlands runway 27 like we've just done. and you drive by and time it just right on the M1, and it crosses straight over the top of you. This is brilliant. Yeah, so lots of hotel and office buildings just down here. There it is. There's the Radisson. Yep. Yeah, I think that's my hotel window the last time I stopped. Which is incredible. Oh, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I tell a lie. It wasn't. It was the Holiday Inn Express. Just here, look. Yeah. Even my car parking spot's there. And then if you drive down here, this was something else I saw a bit ago when I first saw it. Here it is. I love this. Purgy, I want to know. I want to know where you got your fuel prices from. They're not entirely inaccurate. But are they going to change with inflation? Every time it goes up and down. But that's awesome. I've been quite naughty before. I've parked there where it says no parking and quickly picked up my parents. The fact that I could see that in here is just incredible. It's brilliant, isn't it? Right, let me go to the M1 because I do want to check this view out, and then I'm going to show a replay of the landing. Of course, we've also got the other side of the airport as well. We've got down here. This is the Amazon base. I forgot about this. Yeah, there you go. Look. Massive Amazon buildings, Amazon hub. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. There's also, now I've never been, but a few people have told me, there's also a decent spotting place around here somewhere, is there not? To go and watch. Who was it? Someone put some pictures on Discord. But there's a great place to go and watch down there. There's nothing there, not like Manchester's viewing park, but there is a great place around there to go and look at it. But this is the view that so many people have on landing. Or driving the M1. That's it. Maybe a tad higher than that. But yeah, when you drive along the M1. Now, bearing in mind, of course, there's still a bit of work to be done with the surroundings, but we don't actually care about this. This is what I was looking at. Oh, that's it! Perfect! We couldn't have timed that better. How good is that? And that's the view. That is the view right there that you can see in real life. Let's count how many times we've done that. But yeah, there it is. Unbelievable. Right, let me get that replay in and we'll have a quick look. So, just jump back into the aircraft for this. And Skydolly's crashed. Oh no. That's a real pain. I was hoping that wasn't going to happen. I mean, we've seen a hell of a lot of the airport. It would have been nice just to see a landing in this airport today, but I guarantee you this will not be the last time you see this airport on this channel. So guys, a shout out for developer Purgy. This hopefully will be released later this week. That is not a guarantee though, and so I still want to work on quite a few things. In terms of price, it's going to be around the £20 mark, very similar to all the other releases as well. But hopefully we've showcased this off quite a bit, and deservedly so as well, because wow, what an airport. Definitely looking forward to see more and more of this. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed our live stream tonight. Of course, we're doing things a little bit different. We flew an aircraft we don't normally fly into an airport we don't normally fly to, but my god, it was worth it. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you guys for your support. Huge thanks, and you can shout out to Purgy as well, who's over in the chat on Twitch, for allowing us to preview this airport. And yeah, I'm just going to leave you with this absolutely gorgeous view. Thanks very much, everyone. I'll see you all on our next live stream very soon. Goodbye, guys. Bye bye.